guys, Geshe Michael Roach, and I just wanted to invite you. I want to make sure you signed up for Yoga Studies Institute, the 4th chapter. It's called Kaivalya Pada. It's a beautiful, it's the last chapter of the Yoga Sutra. The Yoga Sutra was written about 2,000 years ago. It's got 4 chapters. We have been working through the 4 chapters, and we are just reaching the last chapter. And it's kind of, if you were able to go to any of the first 3 chapters, you should really go to the 4th chapter. If you weren't able to go to any of the first 3 chapters, you should grab the 4th chapter, because we're going to kind of tie up the whole book. You'll be hearing, a review of the whole book, and we'll be tying it up in the 4th chapter. I love this chapter. It's called Kaivalya. Kaivalya means like one and only. It means total purity. Okay, it's a state of total purity. If we do our yoga well, if we understand all the concepts well, if we continue to do our contemplations every day, then we reach a state of Kaivalya. I love the opening lines of the Kaivalya chapter. They say, we must be as gardeners. We must be gardeners. If you really understand seeds, if you really understand emptiness, these 2 great topics of the first 3 chapters, if you understand the Ashtanga, the eight different links or limbs of yoga practice, then of course you're going to take you to Kaivalya, okay, Kaivalya. And once you get through the 8 limbs of yoga, what happens is, because of the 3 parts of the 8 limbs, the 3 parts of the 8 limbs, the physical part, and then working with your prana through yoga, and then the mental part during meditation, then it's going to take you to a place called Kaivalya. And that's where we become a gardener, and we learn how to plant the world that we want, all the details of the future that we want in our life. It's a very exciting chapter about how to plant that life, and a big emphasis on where the seeds are stored in the mind, which is a very deep idea of the mind-only school. And it's very strong in the 4th chapter. So we'll be doing those really beautiful, sexy topics in the 4th chapter of the Yoga Sutra. And before we move on to the yoga on the light of the sun and moon, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, this will be pretty much the last time that I'll be teaching this chapter. So I think if you can catch it, that'd be really cool. All right. See you then in the 4th chapter of the Yoga Sutra from the Yoga Studies Institute. Thank you.